Yeah, what's good, man? It's the kid Playboy, aka Play B. This hit make me feel some type of way. This the show that made you feel some type of way. Catch us every week, same time and place. No time to waste, no time to play. We just conversate and made you feel some type of way. This the show that made you feel some type of way. Catch us every week, same time and place. No time to waste, no time to play. We just conversate and made you feel some type of way. We shutting down airways, boy, we taking over. Shout out pretty ladies, Casey and Lola. Casey and Lola. Hey, yo, we shutting down airways, boy, we taking over. Shout out Dolo on the beat and Casanova. Nova. I bet I made you feel some type of way.
And we are live on this beautiful Thursday, and I'm trying to sound excited right now, but for the last 30 minutes, I have heard the most ignorant shit that ever come out of TV, ever come out of people's mouths right now. We're going to get into that a little bit, but we are live. This is That Show, brought to you live every Thursday at 8 p.m. From iVetX Studios, from Vets on Media. And before I even get started on anything, I just want to give a shout out. Do apologize for last week, man. I started a new job, and I really like this job. I mean, it pays real well, and everything else along with it. But, you know, some conflict of schedule, so I do appreciate you guys hanging in there with us. I'll try to limit that to none at all. But, you know, we're still going to go ahead and keep this moving. Dolo, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah. No incidents or craziness.
No craziness, no hitting a dog.
No hitting dogs, no hitting people.
No hitting people.
Nobody hitting me.
No throwing a cat out the
dreams or, aspirations or anything like
nope,
that.
Nope, nothing like that.
Not yet, at least. Right on, man. We got some new music coming on today, or?
Yeah, we got some new YRS jersey, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in that, and make sure y'all do keep in y'all do keep in tune for the other artists that we do have playing. And if any artists out there, if you want to get your music heard, I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here for you to have that chance to get your stuff heard on the radio. And if you want us to do a little bit more promotions and marketing, I mean, we can definitely do that. So definitely hit us up at thatshowlive@gmail.com. And again, that is thatshowlive@gmail.com. But we're going to go ahead and keep this thing going. Lola, what's going on with you?
Oh, destroying dreams, killing unicorns, things like that.
You know, you're not destroying dreams. You're destroying Dolo's dreams.
All the time.
Oh,
You know what I
man,
mean?
I'm so
Well,
sorry.
I mean, honestly, I want to blame you for half of the ignorant shit that I had to sit here and watch and listen to.
Nobody made you watch or listen.
Man, all right, so we're going to, I mean,
Nobody.
you know, before I have Lola get into her current events, I mean, reality shows nowadays, I'm so done with them. I'm so done. And it seemed like the most ignorant ones are the black ones. They're the most ignorant ones out there.
Hey, I like BAMs or BAPs.
That's horrible, too.
Oh, my gosh.
That is horrible,
I was
too.
only able to see like 10 minutes of that show, and I was just like, where did they find these closed-minded, under-the-rock individuals? Like, just...
You know, honestly, I don't know. All right, I don't know, but we're going to get into that. Let's start off with current events, man. What you got?
Well, because we weren't here last week, there's a whole bunch of buffoonery going on. But let's start with something that I was like really shocked to hear. So it's being reported that one of your guys' favorite rappers, Stella's over here giving me the eye, like what?
What, Nick Cannon?
No, that's
What?
your favorite rapper. No.
Nick Cannon.
No, so here's what's being said. So it's your favorite rapper that gets featured on any remix and it becomes his own.
Wait, what?
So
That could be a few people though.
Wait, say that again?
Okay, so let me just tell you. So this is the what's going on. So this A-list rapper, who's known to be featured on a remix and make it his own, flew a woman out to Europe to purely have sex with her. That's it. That's all it was. When she got there,
Kendrick Lamar.
Yep.
Damn.
when she got there, he didn't like the way that she looked and just left her stranded there at the airport. No ticket back home, no nothing. He got catfished. The girl did not look like her Instagram pictures at all.
So like nothing, like
Nothing.
not even close.
No.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Her ass in the airport.
Like, well, I mean, what honestly, bitch, what did you expect?
Seriously, yeah.
Like,
For real.
what did you expect? Like, you knew damn well
You
you
do
don't
not
look
look
nothing
like
like those photos.
Nope.
So he flew you out, and you got a picture looking like Alicia Keys. You know what I mean? You got a picture looking like Janet Jackson, and you turn around, show up to the airport looking
You
like
got
Freddie
Precious.
Jackson. Yeah, you got Precious. You got Freddie Jackson out there.
Yeah.
You are my lady. You remember Freddie? No, man. So okay, so what ended up happening to her?
This happened earlier this year when he was out in Europe during his promo.
So he was in Europe.
He was in Europe.
Flew a girl
Flew her out
from.
here at the States in Atlanta and just catfished completely.
And just left her.
Left her
out.
stranded.
But can you blame him?
Left her
Like, if
stranded
you don't look nothing like the
specifically
pictures.
in Amsterdam,
Look, if you look nothing like your photos
and you get flown out,
and you get flown out,
and
what
he
did you
leaves
expect?
there, yeah.
You know what? She won either way. All right, she got a free trip.
Yeah,
How the hell
and
she gonna get back?
she became a citizen of Netherlands right now.
She's still there right now.
That bitch is still high in the coffee shop.
Oh my god.
She's still high. She probably a prostitute. You know, prostitutes legal out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
That's,
she's
know what I
that's
mean?
what she is.
Wait,
Shaking
but no,
it for them dollar
okay.
bills.
Let's get to this. All right. It sounds wrong, but I'm so tired of people catfishing. I
Yeah.
remember back. This is back in 2006. MySpace was probably the big thing back then, and I remember a photographer hit me up because we were supposed to do some work together, and he was like, "Man, I didn't know you moved to Baton Rouge." I'm like, "I never moved to Baton Rouge. I'm still here in New Orleans." I'm like, "All right, that's not what this profile says." This dude stole my pictures off of MySpace and pretended to be me. The poor girls.
Oh,
Do
the
you
poor
know?
girls.
The poor girls.
The poor girl. Yeah, the poor girls who hit you up 3 times on social media.
The poor girls.
There's the one girl that hit you up 3 times because she was that persistent. You know, she's sitting right across from me. I ain't gonna say Lola's name out loud. But
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Her name rhymes with Ebola, but I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Wow.
So no, but look, but check this out. So a dude was running around Baton Rouge pretending to be me. All right, this is not the first time it happened. The second time it happened, my little brother found it. My little brother found some dude out of somewhere. And my little brother was just going ham on him. You know what I mean? He was like, "Who are you?" and blah blah blah. He was like, "This ain't you. This is my brother's," and blah blah blah. And the dude ended up canceling everything. But I find it disturbing that you have to use other people's photos to find love.
Hey, imitation is
How-
the best form of flattery.
How do you get around? That's all I gotta say.
How do I get around?
Yeah, through those photos. Like, I mean,
Seriously, though.
just like somebody's like browsing the internet. Oh yeah, I'll take that photo. I'll
Right.
take that
Did somebody
right.
lie to them and be like, "Oh, you sort of look like him"? Yeah, you look like him.
Yeah.
No.
Like, no.
No, okay. No, let's think about this though. Let's think about it. Now, there's a couple of disturbing things with this. A, you're not that person, but you're trying to be him. B, you stole my photos. So, and this is happening twice. 2 different people. Were they obsessed about me?
They were probably obsessed with you. They were probably like, I want that Ivan.
I mean, I had. Yeah, I know, right? It was like, no,
That's
I
when
don't.
it-
I don't
when it
want.
became
Look,
Casanova.
I don't want chocolate. I want that Ivan.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh,
they,
yeah, yes,
we're,
they
we're
were.
guys.
And that's
yeah,
when he
no.
became Casanova.
Actually, I became Casanova at the age 17. I knew it back then.
Oh, my God.
I knew it back then.
See
I
what
knew
you
it
done
back
started?
then.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Look,
All right,
back,
let's move on.
back in
Let's
high
move
school, they were
on.
trying to throw their daughters on me.
Oh God.
Hey, Lola,
Oh, no,
we got
I'm
any more
serious.
stories?
I got more stories. I do.
Oh my God.
This is a funny one. I think it's hilarious. Busta Rhymes walked into what he thought was a strip club back out in February earlier this year, and it turned out to be a burlesque club, like those fancy
Yeah.
burlesque ones.
All right, what's wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing. But what's epic about this is he literally quoted K. Michelle by walking out and saying, "That's some Benjamin Button shit."
Wait, I don't get it. What?
Like, that's some dumbass shit. Busta Rhymes just was like, that's some Benjamin Button shit, and walked out. You know, it's some old shit. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
And walked out.
He couldn't enjoy the show now for a little bit.
no respect.
We can't even respect the art, Buster.
Nope.
Buster, you might need some. You might need some changes because you haven't came across. No, you don't. In fact, you know what some Benjamin Button shit? Him looking like a bag of Jolly Ranchers at the video awards.
Oh my God.
All right.
He looked like the bag from the Cheesecake Factory.
He did look like
He
that.
did.
He
That
did.
was like dead on.
He looked like a bag of candy corn. You know what I mean? That, you know he need to stop.
Oh
He needs
my
a hit.
gosh.
All right, what else you got?
All right, so this is a combination of several. So this rapper / entrepreneur who has like a hit show that everybody was talking about, and then
Can I guess?
Yes.
50 Cent.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you know how he's making a comeback into music with G Unit and everything.
Can you please just talk to the mic? Because
I'm
when you do
sorry.
that,
No,
you,
yeah.
Well, I was looking up,
Like,
trying to have
no.
a conversation with both
No,
of
just
y'all.
like
Look
you
into
always
the
do
mic.
that. You always, you know, he would have this conversation. like, come on, dude.
Hey, I got the headphones. I can hear
I'm
you.
just gonna
It's
do
like
this.
Hey,
I'm just gonna.
It's like you're right next to me.
Hold the microphone like it's a. Never mind.
Sorry, it's too big. I would not know what to do with it. I'm used to smaller things.
Yep, you right.
Can
Yep.
we get on with the? Like, dang.
Anyways,
She bow-legged now, but
ain't nobody bow-legged. Oh my gosh.
50 Cent.
Anyway, so 50 Cent.
that's a new code word for everything. Pineapple, 50 Cent, bitch.
So 50 Cent is trying to make a comeback, and he's reunited with G Unit and everything, and he thinks that his music is gonna be the shit again, just like how it was when he first came out.
Hey, I think it's pretty good, but maybe I'm just old time. Maybe I'm Benjamin Button like that.
Yeah.
You like his new album?
You like his new album?
I do actually.
I only like two songs.
That new G Unit, like I thought it had like a lot of classic on it. It's refreshing.
Well, the reason why it's just semi like that and has, a lot of the classic hits, it's because it wasn't written by the first person who wrote his first albums.
Uh-huh.
You remember his best friend, the one that got shot and killed?
I don't remember.
I want to say his name is Chris Ivory or
Chris
Lyles?
Chris Lightly, right?
Lightly. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Not Lyles, wrong one.
He didn't write his stuff. He was just the main producer pushing
No,
it.
he wrote all of his stuff. He was his ghostwriter.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I don't know
Chris
that.
Lyles was his.
You got receipts on that?
I will show receipts.
All right.
Yes, I will show
I want to see
receipts.
that.
But yeah, so he's trying to make a comeback, but like how you said, his album had a lot of like the classical feel and everything. That's
Yeah.
because that's the only thing that he could come up with.
No, but see, there's a lot of songs. I think he just wants to keep a style, and I think he wants to keep what made him.
Yeah,
Well,
but that made him
that
only
made
two
him-
albums. He only had two good albums.
That made him die. That the person
No.
who wrote everything, who produced everything, passed.
I honestly think
He killed
50 Cent.
himself.
I think 50 Cent killed himself, not necessarily his music, because if you listen to his
His
music,
antics killed
yeah, I
himself.
think his antics killed him. To be honest, to be honest, I think
Yeah.
people stopped wanting to play him.
Well, I mean,
he had to
'cause-
fight to get back where he is.
Well,
you know?
well, it's not just that. It's because 50 was brought up on the whole beef. Now, remember, in 2002, 2003, 2004, all the way up to about 2007, it was all about hip-hop beef.
Yep.
Whoever had beef sold records. When everyone dropped beef, I mean, the biggest beef out of all of them, Eminem. Eminem had beef with everybody back
Yep.
then.
Yeah, but he could
Right.
murk everybody.
That's true.
and he still can.
I don't know now. But the thing is, Eminem learned to grow. See, in this industry, you have to grow.
Oh yeah.
You can't stay the same. All right, you can't stay the same at all because you won't really have any success. I mean, if you look at it, Snoop during the early '90s, great. But then when he came to the late '90s and early 2000s, you really didn't hear too much about him. He had the same style. He had to switch it up when he went to Pharrell.
Yep. He did switch
Yeah.
it up, but the thing I like about Snoop is that he did keep to his roots. That's
did.
who he was.
He always.
I like
did.
that. But his music did modernize,
It had to.
But he's done some crazy shit.
Oh, you want to know
Come
something
on.
crazy he's done just recently? He was backstage at a show, and there was 3 women surrounding him, and he told them that they all needed to start sucking or they would have to leave. 2 of them left. 1 of them started sucking.
But why is that crazy for
Because
somebody
it was-
like that?
Because it's Snoop Dogg, and I think he's the only person who can get away with shit like that.
No,
Yeah.
Snoop is not the only one.
No, I say there's a lot.
There's a lot.
No,
I mean-
I think for him to like.
I have actually walked backstage with artists and see how these groupies act. All right.
I don't know.
These groupies are on a whole nother level.
They don't even have to have money.
No.
No.
They
That's
go
just no.
off of status. Look, I was backstage. And I'm not gonna even say this artist's name.
Oh, just say it.
Nope. There's a reason why I can't say. I normally will say this.
Lola, you never be saying the names. Like,
Yeah, for real.
I be sitting here like, oh my gosh, who is it? And
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody else is.
Hell yeah! Don't be telling me to say the name. You know what I mean?
Tell me, I'll say the name.
No. So I remember, and this happened on several occasions because this happened when I was in Japan, and it also happened here in Phoenix too. Not the same artist, but one of the artists back there. Actually, I'll name one of them right now. It was Casey and JoJo. This is back in 2002, 2003. So showing my age right
2002.
2002, 2003. So I remember like he was in Japan, and Japan was already at the time, fairly game, I guess you could call it. But back then for us, even in the military, you still had to say at least 3 sentences before a girl would be like, maybe I want to sleep with you. Like he went back there and was like he didn't even make it to the dressing room. He just was walking the girl, and the girl was kind of bent over, walking backwards, giving him head.
Wow.
To the dressing room.
That's.
But this is
wow.
These are the same women who go on Facebook and say
I can't find a good man.
I can't find a good man.
Oh my God.
I'm independent. I got my own.
Bitch, sit down.
But it's crazy because you can even be with someone and like how women visualize it. How women visualize their celebrity crush or whatever. Like once they come face to face with them, you don't really know what they're going to do because they're going to base everything off of how they feel at that moment right now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what they're going to do. I mean, some women are strong enough to say, look, I'm glad I have a celebrity crush. Let me get a picture with you. Let me get an autograph. Let me get a hug. And, they'll feel all giddy and stuff inside. But then you have the others who they clearly don't give a damn. All right, because the other time in Phoenix, I know this girl. I've seen her. All right?
Nasty.
She got married within that year. Within that year, never really goes out or anything. But the time she did a all girls night out, she made herself available to be in that dressing room. All right. Now I didn't see exactly what she did, but for her to try so hard to get to a dressing room, married or not, you just showed yourself.
Yeah.
Well, why would you try so hard to get to the dressing room?
Yeah, seriously.
Come on now.
Hoism.
Because I passed by the dressing room. She's opening up the Hennessy and woo! And I remember earlier that day, she was like, I'm going to try to get back there. I know someone that can help me get back there.
Mm-hmm.
So for ladies, don't just sit up there and say, well, we're just back to try to have a good time. And blah, blah. No.
No, there's always, like, as a female, and I'll probably get some shit about this. I don't care. We're always trying to one-up whatever we're at unless you're truly content and happy and satisfied. If there's the opportunity of like, oh my gosh, I can go backstage, but you're front row seats, but I can go backstage, I'm gonna go backstage.
So, but why do females want to go backstage?
I understand going backstage, all right? And you want to go hang out and you want to chill or whatever.
But the extent that she's taking it, that's a whole
why do you need to be in a dressing room?
What do they do?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what do they do when it's like, hey,
it's bragging rights.
One of you guys starts sucking or something
it's
like that.
It's bragging rights. Literally, that's all it is. And hoping for a paycheck and 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it has been done. It has been done.
That is so crazy.
I hung out with a celebrity that was, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, take what you want at that time. At that time, I was like,
shut up.
No.
You're such a whore.
No. Because you have to honestly look at it. A lot of these females that's doing that, you are 50-50. Like, a lot of these rappers will talk about it. They'll talk about what happens backstage. But if you look at the quality of women, it is a hit or miss.
Yeah.
I shit you not. It is a hit or miss. It is a hit or miss, and it's always like the big ugly girls are the most aggressive ones.
Oh come on, those are the ones that are always coming after you.
Exactly. So they're the most aggressive ones. There you go. So it's a hit or miss, man. So everybody go on break.
Yep, we're about to go on break.
What we got going on, man?
Well, we still got like 4 more, but okay.
No,
3 more.
Can we come back?
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, I know. Can we
No,
come
I'm
back?
just telling you guys. He just asked, what do we got going on? I'm like, well, we got like 4 more. I'm not saying that right now.
Oh,
Let's go to commercial.
You know, because I definitely want to talk about. Well, we're going to definitely get into this. But I also want to talk about Malaysia Airlines and how they mocked the bucket list challenge. Last thing they want to do right now.
The bucket list.
Yeah, we'll get into that when we come back.
Oy.
All right, so yeah, who we got coming up?
Got this commercial that's playing in the background. Then we got
Okay.
a song.
Would you like to share your
Okay.
military knowledge and experience with other service members and help them achieve their goals? Hey everybody, it's James from Vets On. You can do just that by becoming a military student enrollment advisor with the University of Phoenix at their Phoenix, Arizona campus. Military student enrollment advisors work with prospective students who have chosen to serve their country just like you. You'll be helping them enroll, choose a degree program, and guide them through their first class. To qualify for this great opportunity, you need a valid DD-214, military ID card from the National Guard or Reserves, a bachelor's degree, or 60 college credits. Military spouses are also eligible with current DoD ID card and a bachelor's degree. If you're looking for a great career while helping fellow military members, then we urge you to contact the University of Phoenix today. Apply now by going to jobs-apollo.com and enter the word military enrollment advisor in the search bar. And don't forget to tell them that Vets On sent you.
Breaker, one nine. How about that bandage? You got them ears on, son?
Have you ever wanted to be a truck driver? If so, pay attention. If not, pay attention anyway. Southwest Truck Driver Training offers everything you need to get started. You can get hired before you begin training. They've got GI Bill approved training facilities, day, night, or weekend programs to fit your busy schedule. If you have any questions, no sweat. They've got veteran supportive campuses with veterans on staff to serve you. And on top of that, they have lifetime job placement assistance. Put the pedal to the metal. Call Southwest Truck Driver Training today.
Everyone's going to need an attorney at some point in their life. I'm no different. Hey everyone, it's James from Vets On. Whether it was my last will and testament before deployment or my ongoing custody battle for my children during my divorce, I needed help, so I lawyered up. If you need help, I urge you to contact Capstrom Law Firm. Capstrom Law Firm in Springfield, Missouri services clients throughout the state in criminal law, personal injury, and family law. With over 13 years practicing law, Tom Capstrom understands both law and court procedures and how stressful they can be. Let Tom Capstrom Law Firm and his dedicated staff take the stress and worry out of a difficult situation by calling him today. We feel so strongly about the work that Tom and his staff are doing that he'll be a monthly guest on the show. Tom is a veteran and a listener, for God's sake, so you know the guy is solid and will fight for you. Give Tom a call today by calling 417-864-0552 or email Tom at capstromlaw.com. And don't forget to tell him that Vets On sent you.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertising.
Hey everyone, it's Adam from Vets On. Are you or someone you know looking for employment? Then look no further than iVetX. iVetX is placing veterans with the right hiring companies. Join their mission in putting veterans in inspiring careers with ensured success. Access their national pipeline of military talent for companies. All veterans are pre-screened for 55 soft skill sets, 800 clarification types, education, experience, salary range, and so much more. iVetX can help you find the perfect job to veteran match. Your skills are based on what's needed for success in that job.
Yo, let's take a peek inside my mind, see what I'm working with. Predestined for greatness, fuck all the haters, I ain't worth hating, yeah. Started from Steve from my father, my mother, gladly accept. I can't say I feel sorry for niggas that didn't make it or they got rejected. Spent my early days focused on grades like ace of spades, I was the one. Parents are proud of their youngest son. Then just beneath the sun, it sent a spark within my mind. I could control everything inside my life except for my precious time. From a tender age, my soul be aching, got me mad or full of rage. Bird inside a cage, I'm letting loose. Your girl left on my and she choking like a noose. Check the news, the storm is coming. Yo, I didn't write anything else.
So freestyle that shit.
Alright, young boy from Texas, hitting the coast so reckless. Rosary over my shoulders, amazing. I made it this far, so you know I'm counting my blessings. I'm not your average. Bring me the crop, savage shit, the steam from your pot. High as what? I don't know. I'm pushing the limit. How far can I go?
All these people don't know how to kick it. Say I'm just being lazy. Always in my ear saying just get your ass up and find you a good job so that you can live up. I say shut the fuck up. They say listen up, boy. It's time for me to get your tough love. Just pick all your shit up, but I'm just too lazy for
Hey
that.
son, it's time to get up. What are you doing? You wanna be the winner, but instead you're losing. Kinda cruising through life like there ain't shit to do. You're throwing your life away if you don't go to school.
Yo, I want my money, nigga. Nigga, get that phone. I'ma get you, nigga. I got you.
I'm patiently waiting. Word to God, I've been too lazy. Getting complacent, these dreams I'm chasing. Better in my sleep, where I be counting sheep. Man, I should be counting money, but instead I wake up looking funny. Bummy and chummy with any girl that wanna come and kick it with me. Watch music videos and have sex. Oops, forgot the jiffy. Too lazy for a late text. She sent that late text that she thinks she latex.
All these people don't know how to kick it. Say I'm just being lazy. Always in my ear saying just get your ass up and find you a good job so that you can live up. I say shut the fuck up. They say listen up, boy. It's time for me to get your tough love. Just pick all your shit up, but I'm just too lazy for that.
Rolling up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Fuck them phony ass niggas, I can't fuck with them. Sitting on top looking comfy, yeah. Been on top too sunny, yeah. Model bitches creeping out my room, downstairs and out the door, cause that's how I fucking do. No love for them fucking hoes, or dick in them curl toes. Looking toward the future, something scary. Come over here, girl, or for battle words. Bring that ass over here, so I can hit them curves. I'm packed out, everything is relaxed now, and her pussy good. I got a taste now, make me get chased out of town. Cause I murdered that, beat the pussy up out the frame, and her pussy look like Coretta King. I put the silence on them when I murder things. I'm high as shit, got a bird's eye view the way I'm flying, yeah. Looking at the top of your building, I'm a giant, big shit like Paul Bunyan. Only hit it once, smoke a blunt, when I'm done, then I'm outie. Gotta get back to the money, sitting on top of you niggas so funny. More money, more money.
All these people don't know how to kick it. Say I'm just being lazy. Always in my ear saying just get your ass up and find you a good job so that you can live up. I say shut the fuck up. They say listen up, boy. It's time for me to get your tough love. Just pick all your shit up, but I'm just too lazy for that. Just get your ass up and find you a good job so that you can live up. I say shut the fuck up. They say listen up, boy. It's time for me to get your tough love. Just pick all your shit up, but I'm just too lazy for that. Just get your ass up and find you a good job so that you can live up. I say shut the
Yo, and we are back, and this is a hard time for me to focus right now because this is week 1 of NFL football.
Yay!
Of NFL, yes, we got the Green Bay Packers getting destroyed, it looked like, by the reigning champions of Seattle Seahawks. And I'm in 3 different leagues, one of them with JD's Rockin' Sports, and I got Eddie Lacy in there. He better do some shit. And I also have another one with Aaron Rodgers in there, and it looked like he ain't doing shit. So we're just going to go ahead and continue on. And I got Lola is playing her first year in fantasy football.
I know, I'm excited.
How do you feel right now? You're excited, but you nervous or?
No, I think I did really good for myself. For my first time. I love my team name. It's awesome.
What is your team name?
Them dirty tacos and dirty piñatas.
Yeah.
Like it's just
No
like
comment.
on my show, on my thing, it just says dirty piñatas. I like it.
On your thing, it says 30 pinatas.
Yeah, on my
right?
fantasy football.
I'm not touching that.
Yep.
On your thing, it says 30 pinatas.
No,
Yeah.
and my nickname is Taco. I feel like the league now.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's.
I'm gonna try to just stay straight and narrow right now.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet.
I'm sure people are saying all kinds of stuff right now.
They are saying all kinds of stuff right now.
Whatever. Anyways.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we before we went to break, we went ahead and we're talking about Malaysian Airlines. Malaysian Airlines. I don't know who the PR rep was. But it's just looking bad for them, all right? Malaysian Airlines mocked for bucket list challenge, and what they wanted to do is they were giving a contest. The campaign called on Australian New Zealand residents to write down their bucket list and enter it in a competition to win flights on Malaysia Airlines and iPads. Yeah, that sounds like a death wish. You know what I mean? What do you want to have on your bucket list? Oh, I want to push that adrenaline. I want to really push it to the extreme. What do you want to jump off a plane? No. Bungee jump? No. Swim in a bayou with alligators? No. Well, what do you want to do? My bucket list, I want to ride Malaysian Airlines. Yep. All right. That's exactly what it sounds like. So, yeah, come on with it. Hey, I want you guys to come up with a list of everything you want to do before you die and come ride our airlines because we're shitty. All right, you're gonna get shot down one way or another. That's basically what it was saying. All right, very insensitive, the dumbest thing ever. All right, and after that stunt, Malaysian Airlines, just go ahead and close it. Shut your doors.
Just shut
the doors. They had to let go like 30% of their people in order to keep a bid and stay in
another
business.
and another 40%
is not what they needed right now.
Right, a bucket list contest is not what you needed right now. All right, so you came out with a bucket list of what you want to do before you die because
who wants to ride Malaysian Airlines? You get an iPad.
You get an iPad that you probably won't be able to use not too long.
We're going to hell.
Oh man, but no, that was just the dumbest thing ever, man. Why would you ever come out with that? Why would you even, you know what I mean? You got people who lost their lives. MH370, you can't even find it. The other flight that flew out of Europe got shot down apparently. And I mean, and here's a scary part about that. I actually rode Malaysian Airlines before. And when I say when I was the rude, yeah, I know, right? When I say it was the rudest airline, bad customer service, horrible. It was a horrible airport. I mean, you know, and I was nervous back then. You know what I mean? Because I was an American, and this airline, you know, I didn't know what they were expecting because a week before I got there, they tried to bomb an American bar that they found out was nothing but Australians in it. You know what I mean? So obviously they can't tell who's American and who's not. And out there, I was considered African to them. So I didn't have a good time in Malaysia, to be honest with you, because you're considered African in Malaysia, they thought you were going to start trouble, so they didn't want to serve me. I had to prove to them that I was American. Once I proved to them I was American black, all of a sudden they were kissing my ass left and right. But it shouldn't even had to get to that point. But again, this just shows you how backwards Malaysia is in my book. In my eyes, Malaysia is ass backwards.
Yeah, that wasn't a cool contest. And then they rebranded it, which I think instead of using the money to rebrand a contest and change that up, they should just change the name of the airline because nobody's going to ride Malaysian Airlines. And if you do, something's wrong with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they were probably at like 70% off or something. You know,
yeah.
extremely cheap.
I don't care if it's $3 a round trip ticket.
500 words, you get a free ticket.
Right? You're talking about 250 letters, man.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Oh, my God. So I'm going to post that up. If you're listening to it right now, I'm posting this up. This is absolutely ridiculous that they came across and said this. So while I'm posting this up, let's get into what we heard earlier today before we get into our segment about Miss Jackson. Lola.
Oh.
Focus, man.
No, I thought like, well, we have the same last name. Anyways.
Oh my God! Wow, are you serious? We have the same last names. I'm the ones.
Like it's been a long day.
Wow.
Anyways.
I'm done. You go ahead and open that door and shut it again. Open it up and shut it again. I'm done.
All right. So me and Della were talking about it, and they completely reminded me the fact that Mayweather fights next weekend, and the simple thing that Chantel Jackson is bringing this lawsuit against him, I see it now more as a publicity stunt than anything else. She's suing for abuse and invasion of privacy of something that happened or started back in 2002 all the way up till now. And I hear Wolf and I cry and I you know what, I just think it's money and publicity.
It's all money.
Well, she does have a new she has a new reality show coming out with Nelly. So
Of course, everybody.
Oh, it's with Nelly.
Yeah, he's in it too.
Huh.
Huh. Everything we've been seeing on Instagram and everything, it's for their new reality show. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. It sure is. But
Just another show.
Basically.
Yeah. See,
to add to the list.
We can add it. That's what I was gonna say. We can add it. Now we can, really know. Well, I think we all know what's been about, but yeah.
Yeah. We'll go on. Can you go into details, please? Because you like.
Well, I didn't finish listening to it.
It's like listening to the Riddler sometimes.
Right. And we're going where next?
I was gonna finish with the current events.
No, we're still on that.
Oh, we are?
Oh my God! Open that door again and shut it.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Anyways, okay, so
Tell them what their lawsuit is about.
So the lawsuit is about.
This is what I have to deal with, people.
Shut up. At least I keep you entertained. Anyway, so the lawsuit is about pretty much physical abuse, invasion of privacy, but it's stemming mainly, and it's the reason that she can actually bring this lawsuit forth is because of when Floyd Mayweather produced on Instagram the fact that she had aborted the babies that she was indeed pregnant of, and placed it out there without her knowledge or consent, which is a protected federal law. He had no right to it. No.
Now, I don't condone that. Obviously, you could tell he's very vindictive. If he doesn't get his way, I mean, Nelly said it best. Nelly was on a sports radio show and said that Floyd Mayweather is not used to being told no. So when she told him no, I mean, he was going across defaming her. All right, but then once he posted that picture up of the ultrasound, and then also came across was like, yeah, she aborted him or the child. I mean, you start really looking at Mayweather like, all right, dude, hold on. You didn't try to leave her after she aborted the child. That means that you knew she was going to have an abortion.
Right.
So don't sit up there now.
And it took since, I mean, he came out with it. She aborted the fetus in January, and this came out in like April, May.
Right.
So it took 4 months for this to come out. Like, you really were that petty and just, I mean, he is, period. But finally somebody stood up to him and said, no. Or maybe, she wanted more money or something. But she finally said no, and he couldn't take it, and he couldn't handle it. Now the simple fact that it's coming out now, a week before his new fight, makes me think and wonder whether or not there's money tied into
there's absolutely a lot of money tied into it, because someone for her, okay, and I've said this over and over and over again, because what Chris Rock said that men would never go back sexually. All right, whatever they got from their past and that excited them, they're going to continue looking for that. All right, even if the girl they're with is not giving them that, they're going to continue looking for it. Now, just like with ladies are never going to go back on lifestyle. She had a lifestyle to where she had anything she wanted. She could buy anything. I was talking to my colleague today because she was like, yeah, I need to, I started working because, I like new things. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I would like to create a T-shirt for women that says, I love new shit. Because that's what they like. So she's used to that fame and that glory and that money and that access. Since that's been cut off, ever since then, what had financially secured her since then?
Absolutely nothing other than the fact that she's having a new reality show coming in, and
right.
maybe some of the modeling things that she has going on.
And some of the small, and she has really small time endorsement. They're nothing big.
Yep.
All right. Her endorsements are probably like, let me pay you a couple thousand. Please talk about this for a week on, on Instagram.
or
And-
like club appearances,
Right,
which is
and-
what she mainly gets paid
Right.
for.
So, I mean, to a normal, Jack and Jane, those club appearances, yeah, that's money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you,
dude, $2,500 for a club appearance.
if you do 2 club appearances in a month, I mean, that's 5,000. I mean, you're making 60,000 a year, not tax. All right. So, but for her, coming from a guy with 100 million, 60,000, that ain't enough for her. You know what I mean? And then some of these allegations, and I want to be very, very clear with some of these allegations coming across. All right. I don't want women to take this the wrong way as I'm condoning abuse. I do not. I in fact, you can ask Lola right now. I don't even like watching it on TV or in the movies. I get uncomfortable. But it really came down to every time a woman wants to go after a guy in court, they always bring up the fact that they were abused physically. Now, here's my take on it, okay? If you feel that strong about physical abuse, why would you go after money? Why would you not try to put this person away? Why would you not put this person in jail? Just like how everyone before was going after Michael Jackson. You know how Michael Jackson kept winning with the child molestation? Because every parent wanted money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If someone sexually touches your child or someone physically abuses you, do you want money or do you want justice?
Yeah, but money talks. I mean, all they
There you go.
got to do is talk to an attorney, and even if they didn't feel that way, the attorney's going to try to sway their mind anyway.
Right. I mean, and the thing is that the attorney let them sway their mind. If you feel strong, you're like, no, I want this person away.
I agree with that.
If you feel strong. So, I mean, I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but I just find it very convenient for a lot of women to come across and automatically say he physically harmed me.
Yeah.
He physically abused, because now it's so diluted. You don't even know what is true. Yeah, you don't even know what is true and what is not. That's just like a lot of these sex tapes coming out. You don't even know if that's true or not.
Yeah. But isn't Mayweather a good candidate for somebody to sue for physical abuse? Isn't he in the news for it?
He has history with
yeah,
it
like
too.
a lot of history. So
well, here's the thing: his history put him in jail.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
She's going after money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So again, I guess it goes with what you were saying earlier about status, fame, and status is what drives women, just like men drive for that next challenge, that next ego, that next just like what we said earlier. Hey, girls, hey, give me a head right now. It's that ego boost for them. All right. So for her coming across and saying, "Oh, well, he physically abused me," it's like, come on, man. Now,
yeah.
you're
2 years later, if the suit would have been alone for just the invasion of privacy and for releasing all of her medical information without her consent, go for it.
You got it.
Yep.
You got it.
Go for it. But the simple fact that she opened up with physically abused and verbally abused, it's like,
all right, now because now you sound like everyone else, and then in the story, the lawyer is saying that we gotta put that link up too. The lawyer is saying that she got back with him 3 different occasions.
But you got to remember that she reiterates that Mr. Mayweather did not turn a new leaf over.
Did not turn any leaf over. So 3 times, bitch. Come on now, 3 times. Like, all right. So it's like after the first time, all right. You want to work things out, all right. Second time it happens, you get back with them, and the third time it happens, and you finally leave them, and then over a year later, right before your show comes out, now you want to say he first physically and verbally abused you. It's hard for me to buy that.
It is.
It's hard for me to buy that.
But see, and that also goes into the whole, with women reporting actual and real physical abuse.
There's real physical abuse out there.
It's shit like this that puts the females who are actually suffering, and males out there too, through this, that, we don't believe it, that we're so desensitized, we're so just like, oh, whatever, he beat her again. Oh, well, it's her fault.
I even heard in, I can't even think of the celebrity name, but the person was, the ex-girlfriend was bringing him to court. She's saying physical abuse. Now, the physical abuse came in when he grabbed her, restrained her because she was attacking him, and shook her, and then put her to the ground and restrained her and put her in a nice little arm bar. Okay? She reported physical abuse off of that. In my eyes, look, physical abuse is he's wailing on you. If he's putting you in an arm bar, he's giving you a chance to tap out. if you are so enraged and so angry that you decide not to tap out, he's giving you, hey, you attack me first. All right, that's the main thing. You attack me first. Right now, I'm not wailing on you. I could knock you out right now, but I got you, nice wrapped up in an arm bar right now. And you still go, and then all of a sudden, he dislocated my shoulder. I had it coming, man. You had it coming. And it's funny how, and I've actually been through this. I've actually been through this myself, to where the person I dated, she was swinging at me, going at it. I ended up grabbing her arms, put her on the bed. She screams on the top of her lungs, calls the cops, and says I was abused. Now, obviously, when the cops came across, it was like, what happened? Her story didn't match up. I told her exactly what happened. They were like, they could see the marks around her wrists. I was like, I had to restrain her. All right. And then when they really got into her story, they really found out that she attacked me. All right. Now, here's the crazy part. Nothing happened to her. They was ready to take me away. Nothing happened to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's almost as if these ladies are hiding behind the fact that I'm a woman, I'm protected if you try to come anywhere near me. So I'm going to do anything possible to get you to hit me. So if I need to swing at you, I'm going to swing at you. You know what I mean? And then by me saying this, I know a lot of listeners right now, well, you don't know what she's been through. You don't know what she's been. You're right. I don't know what she's been through. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know anybody knows what she's been through. I don't even think she knows what she's been through.
That's not an excuse to treat people like shit.
Right.
Or to hit people or to do whatever, no matter what you've been through.
Right.
It doesn't give you that right.
You know what I mean? And the crazy part is when you're lying and you believe your own lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're lying and you're believing your own lie, man. So I mean, if you listen to this, it's all a publicity stunt. She is trying to get her fame. All right, the lawyer even said on there that she had to turn down many jobs just because she had to be with Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, no. All right, there comes a point. Do you want to be with him or your career? Which one? Do not, if you decided to be with him to put your career on hold, do not use that in the future, because that was your decision.
Yep.
That's true.
That was your decision. All right. I mean, how many times I meet someone that was in the military and they get pregnant and all of a sudden, no, I don't want to be in the military anymore, because women have that choice. If they get pregnant, they can sit there and say, I don't want to be in the military anymore. So they'll stay with the spouse. They end up getting divorced, and all of a sudden she blames him. Oh, well, because I got pregnant with his child, and that's the reason why I got out of the military. Other than that, if I would have stayed with him, I would have had these many years in, close to retirement. No.
They do that shit
You
for
do that
deployments too.
Yeah, it's like, no. You decided to get out of the military. All right. If you decided then to get out the military, don't blame your spouse during that time that it was their fault. That was your decision. Live with it.
Mm-hmm.
Live with it. If you regret it, then regret it. Don't sit up there and blame someone else. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel Daphne. No, that's what I feel Miss Jackson is doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean? It's funny because her new reality show is coming out. Floyd Mayweather said it best that Nelly can't keep up with her needs, and her needs are all financial. Remember, she had a $4 million a $10 million engagement ring on her finger.
Wow.
All right.
That was never hers. I mean,
she had it on her finger.
well, yeah, but here's the thing.
I'd like to have $10 million somewhere on me.
Yeah.
Like, the crazy thing to all of that, it's like, if he really loved her and all this crap, it's like, you gave her all this shit and you're so petty to like take it back as well. Like,
right. Well, and and the other crazy part, because this leads into our conversation, and before we go in there, we'll go into another break, but this leads into reality shows. Everyone's trying to get into reality now. Everyone's trying to get to reality TV, and what pisses me off is you have actual talented people trying to break into TV and film, and you're giving it to these reality stars who all they have to do is either act dumb or ratchet. And then there is a cultural bias with this. All right. It seems like if you're black or Hispanic, you have to act ratchet and ignorant as hell in order for your thing to sell. If you're white, you have to act stupid and dumb in order for you to sell. So it's negative on all sides of race.
With the exception of the Kardashians, because
No, they're dumb. They're Jesus.
I
They're
was
dumb.
being sarcastic.
Woo! I can't even express how dumb they are.
Yeah.
All
but they're
right.
still, I mean, they're still on there. And they're still raking in money, just as all these other shows that are still on there too.
But it's because reality TV became the new thing. Because there's a word in German, Schadenfreude. Don't quote me on it. Schadenfreude. What it means is you profit off of others' pain. That's why reality shows are big. Everyone has the most fucked up life. Their own, their own life is just jacked up. So in order for them to feel better about themselves, they have to watch other people have a jacked up life, regardless. Or they need to live vicariously through other people. You have a show called Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And some of the problems that they have. One, the girl was complaining about her parents cutting her off and she can't spend the money that she's used to. She has to get a career now. And they're all crying and giving group hugs. The bitch is 25 years old. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? But people love that. People love it. And I think reality shows is killing us right now. All right. So I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper into that and the foolishness and the coonery that I see with this. But let's go to another break and some music real quick, man. Then we'll get back into this.
All right.
See, the thing is, you only got to do it once. Be a little slow, be a little late, just once. And how you ain't gonna never be slow, never be late. You can't plan for it like this, man. It's life.
Every day I wake up, I don't know what to do. Loving the lifestyle I'm living, but my prison is blue. Trapped by four walls, underground with no view. But back in 1997, they was loving the crew. I exceeded the competition, they compare me to few. My goals and aspirations led me straight to the zoo. I got these monkeys trying to snake me all day. Be flocking like some pigeons to the words that I say. But my life is a dichotomy, never reveal a lie to me. Stereotypical rap fans, they never thought of me. Reaching the greater depth than whatever you got left. Taking the elevators while you haters just walk steps. Visiting lost souls, staying calm, taking small breaths. Born to lead men, 12 years old, got my palms red. The fortune teller said that I was sewn up with strong threads. Is gonna listen to whatever Plex Long says. We got a mission that we living just to get us through life. The ends will justify the means, even if it ain't right. The road is untraveled, use my voice as the light to illuminate the journey and provide you with sight. We got a mission that we living just to get us through life. The ends will justify the means, even if it ain't right. The road is untraveled, use my voice as the light to illuminate the journey and provide you with sight.
Fluorescent bars mixed with incandescent beats. I'm trying to shine so bright if they stare they'll be blinded for weeks. The headphones and engineers make my cipher complete. I talk in code to my bro, they can't decipher my speech. Trying to stay out, but I hear cries from the streets. It's so easy to get that pack and make a stack in a week. But I'm past my past, like Back to the Future when I speak. Cause I spit dope and Doc G gives me the fuel to compete. I feel I've been ready. Looked over by many, it's like they couldn't find the jewels in the midst of rock bettings. With those simple hooks and basic diction, crowds rockin' steady. But my voice will make them nod and remember what they're forgetting. I know the 90s is gone, I put it in my song. But long as I got this flow, I feel like it's living strong. Nike band on my wrist, I'ma just do it. Keep pushing and stay in shape till I'm congruent.
We got a mission that we living just to get us through life. The ends will justify the means, even if it ain't right. The road is untraveled, use my voice as the light to illuminate the journey and provide you with sight. We got a mission that we living just to get us through life. The ends will justify the means, even if it ain't right. The road is untraveled, use my voice as the light to illuminate the journey and provide you with sight.
Dreams.
People worship these idols till they come in contact with Ron. And I ain't on no weak shit when I'm smoking on that strong. Drinking on Patron. Got me in my zone before I die. Make sure that my mama got a big ass home. Whoa, before I die, got hope to sell. Between you and I, hey, go to sell, blow to sell, grow to sell. Quarter pounds, ain't no to sell. Say, fuck nigga, your money funny. Boy, you looking broke as hell. Fuck nigga, your money funny. All you got is jokes to tell. All around that east side. Half and half, Mama G's fries. OKC, check the highlights. Some younger ballin' think 3-5. In the G ride, turn that bitch to a G5. I bees in the trap. I was born in them beehives. I know blood niggas that's die move. I know cuz niggas that'll find you. You shoot nigga where we shoot nigga. That means times two before you make a call to decline you. Before you stand tall to recline you. Red light, green light, run up on you. Homicide you. I got a bad bitch with a afro. Her ass fat, Erica Badu. Got a bitch with a college degree. Straight up out of bad moon. And a nigga don't eat pork, but a nigga float with swine flu like. Let me slow the speed down. And your main hope was a nigga rebound. Dog, you looking all sick as shit. I know that was your bitch and shit, but Cause my nuts dragging they heavy. Ain't my fault they wanna be down. Dog, I'm going crazy. Think I'm going see now. Your vision blurry, make it 2020. Bet that you can see now. If my money ever starts slowing up, I got another plug on speed dial. They want beef where we need cows. They want beef where we eat cows. Differences they in the industry, and we hold the streets down. I need money, I need pussy the same way that I need loud. I need money, I need pussy the same way that I need loud. I need money, I need pussy the same way that I need loud. Need loud, need loud, need loud. What?
Man, Green Bay got their ass drugged. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, I mean, you didn't even make it. You didn't even make it seem like a football game. Way to go, Aaron Rodgers. And I also want to give a special FU to the guy who picked Drew Brees right before me, made me settle with Aaron Rodgers. So you get a good FU. All right, a very stiff FU. No KY jelly. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. No, so right before we went to break, we were talking about reality shows and my thoughts on this. And like I said before, it's you have to, if you're black or Hispanic, you got to act ratchet and ignorant, like you don't. What the hell are you doing?
A robot.
Why?
Because I just felt it.
Oh, he felt it. He felt it.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Man, that thing is whack. That thing is whack.
I was supposed to say that's bullshit.
You're supposed to say that bullshit. Well, I need to change the batteries. No. No. Wow.
Just out of the blue. I'm just going to do the robot.
This is what happens when you drink a Zions this time at night. That don't even sound right, bro. What are you drinking, a Zions? That just sounds like it's...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No.
He did.
So
He
no.
really did.
Anyways, back what I was saying is, it seems like if you black or Hispanic, then if you're on reality shows, then you have to act ignorant and common and ratchet in order for your show to sell. And if you act white, you have to act dumb and unrealistic. So I mean, it sucks for all sides, but especially with Mona Lee, is that her name? Who the one to create Love and Hip Hop? Mona Scott, who created Love and Hip Hop. New York, Atlanta. I think there's a new one debuting in LA now. Right.
Oh my gosh, man. Ray J and Tara Marie already getting into it. Like,
Well,
see, I don't watch it. I don't follow it. I don't watch it. Yes, I do watch the Kardashians. I'm sorry. It's a guilty pleasure, but it's
just stupid.
It is. I'm not saying it's not. Like, what other shows do I really watch? I'm watching the History Channel all the time.
What other shows you watch?
Yeah. Like, that I continue, like, I watch on a daily basis.
Other than dumb shit,
You watch it too, like
Uh,
$1 Million New York.
that was a good $1 Million Listening.
Yeah, $1 Million
Oh yeah, that's a
Listings,
good
New
show.
York and
That's
LA.
teach you-
Oh, on
that
yeah.
show will teach you how to also. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have shows like that, other than the whole dramatic scene that they have, but the shows will actually shows you how to hustle. You know,
Yeah.
these guys are, they're selling $1 Million homes, and they're they're bringing in a good 10-20%. So they sell like a $2.5 million home, and their commission is like 60,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's interesting. But when you have stuff like, I'm not watching a Love and Hip Hop reunion, and Jocelyn Hernandez.
At least y'all watching that. I walk in while my wife watches Snapped. That's all she
See, I used to watch that when I was like a couple of years.
It explains a
A
lot.
couple years ago. No,
I'd be scared to be in the lab. Like,
Right.
no, I used to fall asleep watching those kinds of shows. Like,
I made sure that shit don't happen ever again.
well, I stopped watching it like a couple years ago. I just couldn't do it
Right.
anymore. Something happened.
But
I
think
just
about
couldn't.
it. Think about it. Like does your wife just snap on you for no reason? You're like, what did I do?
nah, not like that.
Well, does she
But-
just snap?
She has snapped. Yes.
All right. Wow. Okay. Reality shows and snaps. Stay away from. No, but I was watching Love and Hip Hop reunion, and I guess Jocelyn Hernandez and Stevie J went on full-fledged attack on Benzino and his girl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the crazy part is Jocelyn didn't continue the attack again on Althea,
Yeah.
and then attacked Mimi Foss. This is all in the same reunion, walking out the stage, and everyone sat there and said it that they are on some drugs.
Yeah, supposedly the actual quote unquote real reason why they got in the fight was because Jocelyn was caught backstage smoking crack and running around with her crack pipe. Now, how far-fetched is that? Not that far-fetched. I mean, she does pop pills. We all know that. It's come out. She said it herself. Even when her Twitter account got hacked, quote unquote, yeah, she pops pills and snorts and smokes weed. So it wouldn't surprise me if she does do that.
Crack though? Like how far do you how much do you have to go to say I'm gonna do crack? You know what I mean? Remember it was embarrassing back then if you had someone in your family do crack.
Oh man, you didn't
Yeah,
even
I
want to
remember
say
that.
nothing.
That was like an insult.
Right, that was an insult. Yo, man, you got a crack mama. Bitch, what? Automatically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now it's like it's like the main thing, and like if you look at her and Stevie J, they was on something, all right? But then now you got people loving this shit. You got people loving this shit. They're like, "Oh my gosh, did you see that reunion?" Like I really
They're celebrating it.
I really do judge the people on my timeline who sit up there and get entertained by that shit. All right? Because that tells me that A, you don't have a life. All right?
Yeah.
B, you're ignorant as hell. All right? Because you enjoy ignorant shit. And C, most importantly, your own life is fucked up.
Well, people like to just watch that shit. It's like you said earlier. You know, people like to see,
People like
especially
how you tell
especially
fraud.
celebrities.
Shot in fraud.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
especially celebrities. They want to see celebrities hitting the highs. They want to see them hitting the lows because they
Yeah.
want to feel like they're people too. You know?
right. But the thing is we got to a point now that you'll have people look up so much to these reality stars. You had a girl in London spend $25,000 on plastic surgery to look like Kim Kardashian.
And she looks nothing like her.
All right. That is how bad it is. We're getting to a phase where we're idolizing entertainers.
But think about how close they are. You know what I mean? We got their Twitter handles like right there. And yeah, most of them don't respond to these people, but they're still right there. You can DM them. You can comment on their Instagram posts. You can see what they post daily. There's that connection between them. So they're feeling close. They feel like they should live that way. I'm surprised we aren't as bankrupt as we were a few years ago right now. I'm surprised we coming out.
Well, it's to me it's bad. And then what people need to understand is anybody who joins Love and Hip Hop, they're only joining because their career is damn near done. The only thing they have is a name and a past hit. Stevie J said it best on Snoop Dogg GGN that he's been out of the producing game majorly for 8 years. He needed Love and Hip Hop to get him back.
Don't a lot of them do that?
Yeah,
Like,
they all did. I mean, think about it.
Because Joe Buttons was on that, right? And one of them?
Joe Budden really hadn't had, like, Joe Budden had.
Because that kind of revived him a little bit.
You're right.
Being on a reality TV show, and then next thing you know, he's a part of Total Slaughter. Eminem's Total Slaughter battling like Hollow to Dawn.
Well,
knowing damn well he shouldn't be in no ring as a battle rapper.
No, he shouldn't. You're right. No, but it helped revitalize his career. I mean, look at it like Young Jock. Young Jock really hasn't done anything. He got dropped from Bad Boy.
Who the fuck is Young Jock?
You know what I mean?
Then.
I mean, you got Young Jock. I mean, you don't have major players in the game with this. All right, no one's gonna hurt their career like this. The people who's in this are people who need their career. Jocelyn Hernandez was nobody. All right, she was nobody until Stevie J. She was just only a stripper. She was only a stripper, and Stevie J needed something to come back. I mean, even look at his ex baby mama or whatever. They had to come out in order for them to stay relevant. They had to come out with a sex tape. Now she's endorsing shower rods. This is like to me, reality TV means.
But how? Well, obviously they stooped that low. Never mind.
To me, reality TV means that you are desperate to get back into the fame. All right, you are that like the reality game shows, like Reality Survivor or reality. Like you are that desperate to get back on TV. It was so bad
to get on TV.
It was so bad. Dustin Diamond, Screech from Saved by the Bell.
Yep.
He was doing all kind of reality shows to get back in there, and then he became a porn star by fornicating himself.
I don't even want to think about that.
Yeah, I don't need to.
No,
but
I'm done.
But that's the crazy part.
Have you guys seen that show on MTV, Dating Naked, reality TV show?
A VH1.
I watched it one time because I was like, what the hell is this? And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the stupidest thing I've ever watched.
Some other channel, I don't remember what it is coming out with like the sex box or something like that, to where it's couples who are having intimacy issues. They talk about it with a therapist, whoever it is. Then they go into the soundproof, view-proof box and expect them to have sex and come back out and be like, all right, so what was different this time around? If a man has performance anxiety, you think that going into a box in front of a live studio with cameras, even if they can't hear you or see you, you think you're gonna like perform? Seriously?
This ain't on the show, huh?
Oh, this is new. This is on the new TV network. And a new show, and I'll tell you exactly.
Yeah. Okay, and this is the other thing. We're getting so desperate right now.
It's called Sex Box.
Honey Boo Boo. All right. The Beverly Hillbillies, not the show.
The movie.
Or the movie. These are actual real hillbillies living in Hollywood.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, all right. And then I'm looking at the cast, and this is what I was saying earlier about they're desperate to get back on top and get back on fame. This is the cast for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. You got Ray J.
Why does that make me laugh so much, Ray J? Because that is not surprising to me.
All right. This guy, I knew he was gonna go broke soon, but Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy.
Yeah. Soulja Boy, it didn't broke.
No, you know something? Both Ray J had hits after, the Kim Kardashian thing or whatever back way back in the day. It didn't stick. He didn't stick at all.
He was only known as Brandy's little brother. That's what got him in. And then he was a regular on the show Moesha.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he had a couple
he had a couple, maybe one before Kim. And then after that, he had another one, and then he tried to do a couple others, and they just like you said, they didn't stick.
Nah.
And Soulja Boy, I think he killed himself when he had that one tape dissing Army, dissing soldiers.
Yeah. He had
and then he disappeared out the spotlight.
Well, he had that. I mean, then if you look at it, I mean, the dude bought like $150 million jet. I'm like, you don't have that money, dude.
Yeah. He blows money like crazy. Plus, he has a bad coke habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a bad everything.
He's about bad everything.
Now, this is what's interesting about this. You also have a Marion on here. All right. Also, right under him, Marion. Yeah, and then you also have Lil Fizz, who's also in B2K.
Omarion.
Uh-huh.
But did he get dropped from Cash
M-
Money? Young Money?
Oh yeah, he's with MMG now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but
that's right. Never mind. MMG.
Yeah,
is he still with MMG?
He's still with MMG, but at the same time, R&B took a hard hit. No one's listening to R&B like talking about.
They used to.
You know what I mean? They're not. I mean, you only have a few that's dominating the game.
Not unless you're doing the crossover.
And Trey Songz probably the only one who really sticks to R&B like talking about. And you got The Weeknd. I fucks with The Weeknd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got people like Chris Brown taking over the game, and it's almost like a lazy R&B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot more popish.
It's a lot more popish. Exactly.
They're not singing like they used to.
Yep.
You might have R. Kelly poke his head in every now and then, but then he disappears.
But then R. Kelly last album couldn't even go platinum. Because R. Kelly's every album went platinum except for the last one.
I'm surprised though.
He normally goes platinum.
Like he had some good songs on that.
He was the king of R&B.
Yeah, he was. I still think he is.
He is. He is, because he will come out with stuff you'd be like, damn, you good.
Yeah, but he'll also come out with stuff you're like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna pee on you. I'm gonna piss on you. Drip, drip, drip. Remember that on Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
No? Okay. No, to continue with this list. You ever seen that one?
No, I did. I no.
All right.
He's like,
I don't
want to see it again.
You also
I don't
got
wanna-
got Young Berg. All right. I had a chance
Berg?
I had a chance to meet Young Berg once here. He's short. That's all I gotta say about that. You got Tia Marie.
Is he shorter?
Tiara Marie. He's shorter than me. He's shorter than me. Yes, he's shorter than me, asshole.
I like how short people go. He's short.
He's shorter. If I'm saying he's shorter than me.
Holy shit! All right, go ahead. Next.
Ass sound. No, I'm saying ass sound. I just got a H Town's coming out with a new album. I got a friend Rhonda's. I guess she's listening in right now. Remember H Town knocking the boots?
Yeah.
Back then.
Stop.
Only real hit. All right. You also have Hazel E., who's a former celebrity publicist. Keyword former. That means that they're not there anymore. Yezi Ortiz, voice of LA DJ, music director.
How did you say that again?
Yesi Ortiz.
Yesi?
Yesi. It's Yesi.
No, I know, but I was just like Yesi, like
Yesi,
I don't even know who that is, so that's.
You also have, and she's also, I'm sorry, this is a DJ, music director for hip hop radio station Power 106 in LA. You also have Sincere, a premier club promoter in LA. Where are they getting these people? And Nikki Mudaris, born and bred LA girl. Nikki is an heir to her family's real estate fortune. How does she fit in this? I don't know. But again,
some of these people are deep and behind the scenes, so in the hip hop game, like Sincere, he's been around for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, Lil Fizz, Omarion, Ray J, they're not even hip hop.
I don't know, man. Ray J actually tried to be hip hop.
No,
I don't understand Soulja Boy. But
no,
that's a weird lineup. I know what I'm not
watching.
Ain't
he from Atlanta?
I think that's the only thing he has going on.
Didn't he date that one girl that was also on that other show, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Was she on that?
Wait, what about what's her face? Cat Stacks? Didn't he do her too?
Yeah, well, everybody did.
Everybody did.
Every hip hop person.
You know what I mean? I think Rick Rubin probably stabbed that. But no, I'm dead serious right now, man. It kills me with these reality shows. I cannot get into reality shows, not one bit. I can't do it. I can't. It doesn't matter how hard I try. I can't.
Every once in a while, they suck me in. Like my wife will be watching something, it'll suck me in. Like that Honey Boo Boo shit. I'm not gonna lie, it'll suck me in. It's like watching a train wreck. I'm just like, holy shit.
Look at it still happening. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's like, no, I can't. I can't get into it because I mean, a lot of it is extremely fake. You know what I mean? Like the Kardashians have done a good job of mixing what's real to what's not reality. All right, a lot of that is come on. A lot of that is really extremely over the top, and they are okay living like that as long as they stay famous.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like even when we went to LA, it was like that attitude. Everyone has this I want to be famous. Not everyone wants to be in the industry, but if you give them if you give them just a small 3 seconds of fame, they're gonna try to run with it as long as they can. I mean, it's almost their mentality. And they were already rich. Kardashians were already rich, but they wanted more than that. They wanted the fame, and they will change up and change their whole lifestyle in order to keep up with that fame to bring them into their home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that's what broke up the Jenners, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the simplest answer I've ever heard you give.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
That's the most simplest you'll ever get.
with the Jenners, you mean like Kris and Bruce?
Yeah.
Well, she runs shit. Bruce has no say. There's nothing he can do or say. She runs shit. She runs everything. He had to move out. He would voice his opinions. I mean, it was so just poor guy. He has no balls.
No.
At all.
I know that. You could tell.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, I really do
balls.
think he's going into a transition for a woman, but that's just my personal opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would be my opinion too.
Just want to let y'all know.
Well, okay, but like just even off of this reality show. I mean, I'm up close, so I'm gonna give you guys the final thoughts on this one. But even with reality shows today, it's the people who really get sucked into all of them. I really start to look at them like, what is it about reality shows that you love? And I guarantee you, if you get to the base of it, it's the fact that they enjoy watching someone else's pain, or they enjoy wanting to live vicariously through people. Because how many times like with Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, and all that, you have these women who do absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Nothing
all day.
Or they'll sit up there and say, oh, I'm just going to start my own business, which is fine, but you only got your business because of the person you were sleeping with.
True.
Okay. This is not something you started from the ground up with no help. This is not something.
Gotta get started somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They started with
They need a small business loan.
That small business loan was like that guy was like, let me see what that mouth do though.
Oh wow.
Let me see what that mouth do. Couple grand later, they got a shoe store.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? So I mean, it's honest though, and it's so bad with reality shows that back then when a girl was pregnant and she was a teenager, a pregnant teen, she was afraid to tell her parents. Right? Now you got a pregnant teen now, and the first thing they're doing is call MTV. Let's get on 16 and Pregnant. Let's get on Teen Mom. You know what I mean? Whatever happened to values? Reality show is killing values. It's killing values and morals of people. All right, I know I probably sound conservative as hell right now, but that's what it's doing. You know what I mean? You had Teen Mom, and you're exploiting these teenage girls. Your premises of the reality show is to show, hey, don't be a teen mom, but you're glorifying it.
They're glorifying the shit. I think that is absolutely the worst show. The worst one of the reality shows.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. And people watch this shit and they soak it in. And I'm just like, why? Why are you watching this shit?
Well, I mean, it's a perfect example. Those, 6 high schoolers out in, New Mexico or somewhere in Ponduc City, that they made a pact to all get pregnant and have kids because they were watching that show and they wanted to be in the show as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is what I mean. Like, people will idolize these reality stars. Like, you're looking at, and it's something that people want to live vicariously through. They see these women taking these expensive lunches, expensive dining, expensive shopping, and it seems like that's all they do. So then you got these women out there looking at it like, well, shit, that's all I want to do. And then you got these guys out there feeling like they gotta break their neck and feel like 40K millionaires. 40K millionaires are people who make $40,000 a year, but they'll spend all their money to flash so they can get somebody. All right, so it's creating this whole epidemic of I need to be like them because I want to sit around all day and have fancy lunches, buy whatever it is I want to buy, and not really have to work. But if I do work, I'm going to create this charity event that I really don't fully believe that it's fully going to them, or I want to create this whole business. But this business, you only got the business because you met a dude that got you off the pole. All right, you met a dude to get you off the pole. So now you're basically saying, it's ladies, if you look good, it is okay for you to be a stripper, so you can marry that baller, and then when you marry that baller, have a kid by them, break up with them, tell the world on how bad your whole relationship was because he apparently abused you too, and then get on reality TV. You're set.
That's what they do.
You even have people like Drea Michelle, and I like Drea Michelle is fine to me. She is fine, but at the same time, the hoe is dumb. All right, she came across and said,
not that dumb, but she is dumb.
She's dumb. All right, she came across and said that giving up her wholeness, she's not a hoe anymore.
That your hoe can get erased.
You can delete your wholeness.
Yeah, there you go.
No, you can't.
That shit sticks.
No, bitch. No.
Forever.
No, what it is you have a faded tattoo. That's all that is. It ain't going nowhere.
You can cover it.
You can cover it.
But it's still there.
You can wear a long sleeve. It ain't going no. She was like, I believe you can delete your wholeness. And I'm like, no.
Once the stripper, always the stripper.
That's it. You're done. You're done. You're a hoe. I mean, but this is the type of people that women are idolizing now. You know what I mean? You're not idolizing the first Hispanic on the Supreme Court. You're not idolizing this political figure over here. You're not idolizing someone who's actually doing something for a community. I mean, you're not even idolizing the person who's in your neighborhood having a community outreach, bringing everyone together. You're not even idolizing them. No, what you're idolizing is you're idolizing that hoe over there.
That hoe, and once that hoe tells you to idolize that community person, then you
idolize it. You know what I mean?
You ain't gonna know what they do, but you're
yeah. Come on, man. So it's sad. I mean, it's so sad when the Love and Hip Hop sex tape with Mimi and what's that guy's name? Nico?
Oh gosh, yeah.
When you had so many women and black women, you are guilty of this bullshit. You are over there trying to get new shower rods to hang on to because Mimi did it in a sex tape. Now you made this chick an endorser for shower rods. Are you serious? You should have seen all these women. The women came across, she was like, I got my Mimi shit on. You know, I'm about to hook up my shower rod. I'm like, sweetheart, you're missing the principle of this. You're missing the whole premises, all right? Just because you get a new shower rod doesn't mean it's going to hold your big ass, all right? That was set. It was planned. That whole thing was planned. Who bolts in their shower rod like that, all right? No one bolts in their own shower rod, all right? They bolted that in. That means they planned that. But so many people idolize that, all right? So many people idolize that. So I'm going to close it with this right here because I do got to get out of here. Reality shows and people people who are watching reality shows, you're the reason why we have a problem in America. And that's all I'm going to say with that one.
The entire America?
Entire America. You're the reason. What you got, Dolo?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
America. What you got, Lola?
America.
All right. And I'm going to, real quick, before we go ahead and set that ending up, man. But before I go, I just want to like to say, I put this on our Facebook page. A student told her professor that she is not coming into school today because it was Beyonce's birthday.
Oh, I got to read y'all something.
Is that a holiday now?
Oh,
I guess so. Y'all
going to laugh at this, I swear to God.
The agency, stop. All right, I know she's a great singer. She's, stop.
All that for women's rights.
Like honestly, unless she did the same thing Martin Luther King Jr. did for women and stuff like that.
Listen to this. This is from my girl Lala. This is freaking hilarious. It's a picture of Beyonce, and it says, "And a diva was born into the world. 1 flawlessness, 9 8."
I don't get it.
Man, never mind.
Is that a woman's thing? I don't get that. What is that?
You know how the agency, they call Beyonce Besus?
They do?
Oh.
I don't know this.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
You know what? Never mind.
We don't follow Beyonce like that, dude. Seriously?
Oh, my God.
Then you would, for what you said, and for the whole agency, and because it's Beyonce's birthday, because she's revered like that, you would have understood this. But since
No, I don't understand. No, the only thing I understood was she took off of school because it was Beyonce's birthday.
Yeah,
People are glorifying this.
Exactly,
woman.
And that's why I said 1 flawlessless, 9 8, as in the reference in the Bible of 1 Genesis,
You know
whatever.
what? Honestly, with this.
Oh, I get it now.
Black folks, be honest. Black folks will take off. You got scared?
No, I said ooh, because he's like, oh, I get it now. And I'm like, oh.
I just saw someone walk past right here.
Yeah, they did.
And it's like at night right now. Scared me.
You know, I face this way.
Right.
I'm just waiting to get stabbed in the back. Right
Okay.
I don't even want to turn around.
All right. No, but honestly, black folks will take if there's any day for us to get out of work or school, we'll take that day. It could be KKK rally day. Well, I'm taking off today. You already know the day is. Tell Jimbo and Bubba that I ain't gonna make the meeting. They understand why. But you know, it's
Jimbo
a KK,
and Bubba, huh?
It's a KKK day. It's a holiday. I'm staying my black ass home. We will do that.
We break.
We'll break. When we break. We break. Man, let's go ahead and end this out with a song, man, and we out of here, man. Make sure you stay tuned to us every Thursday at 8 p.m., man. If you got any ideas or topics or anything you would like to discuss or just anything, man, hit us up on our Facebook page, all right? And our Facebook page is facebook.com/wearethatshow, or hit us up on our Twitter. Our Twitter handle is @wearethatshow, and we are out, people. Stop watching reality shows.
Bye, Felicia.
I'm that nigga with $1 million flow. Catch me when I roll. I ain't rushed to buy 9 and slaughter times 4. Y'all the type of niggas that get shooken from lies, but ain't a nigga in the world that is crooked as I. I'm that nigga with the flow so well. A lot of niggas say they coming for my spot. I tell them Joe so well. Y'all niggas change all of a sudden. I make niggas move, change off of music, no button, end of discussion. I got you covered like the XXL. A lot of niggas say they big. I know the smalls just shell. If I bring the chop out, you 40 glass gon' tell. After that gun play that powder, boy, you gon' spill. I make good music with no withdrawals. Y'all menthol. Y'all ain't got the answers anyway. Forget y'all. I'm on that darn spelling shit, nigga. I bet y'all. Say you to the highest bidder. Watch how I divide, you pay the niggas and then recline and fall back like we just left out the summertime. I had it hard coming up, but a nigga never cried. My uncle was up in the pen, my daddy just had died. Grew up without a dad, I guess a nigga traumatized. When mama had a different nigga living on the side. Hit the streets and get the money ball until I die. Just done my ex again, I guess I still can't wonder why. Life's a bitch when she get horny, fuck her every time. And knowing my crooked, my niggas be like, how you survive? I just stay 10 toes down and got up on my grind. Guess these treacherous streets will get you clapped with that nine multiple times, then look you in your eyes. And hey, we live and love you resting, that's just the way of life. Y'all the type of niggas that get shit from lies, but ain't a nigga in the world that is crooked as that. So the aftermath that you know this nigga is fly. I'ma kill him with these bars, nigga, that's no lie. Y'all the type of niggas that get shit from lies, but ain't a nigga in the world that is crooked as that. So the aftermath that you know this nigga is fly. I'ma kill him with these bars, nigga, that's no lie.
Man, it's hard not to stun on niggas. Right in front of niggas, I pulled up and hold the gun to niggas shit. Now niggas wanna test, I got the answers. I smoke more nigga than cancer, and I don't like your chances. Thinking advancement, my flow heroin enhancement. Thinking you a soldier, you just crank back and dance. Punani player paper stack over the Himalaya. Use a hate if you can't realize that my lyrics is savior shit. Niggas plotting, run the quarterback option. Peep the niggas watching, invite them in and pop 'em. I got mouths to feed till they throw flowers on me. My spit showers to beat, nigga. Flow complete, nigga.